for my sing and strip acts. I also teach a sing and strip class and one-on-one sing and strip and voice lessons. These are the warm-ups that we would do if we were doing either my sing and strip class or a one-on-one lesson. And you can pick and choose any of these to do day to day to strengthen your voice or to do before a singing performance to make sure you're fully warmed up. So how these are all going to work is I will explain them, I will demonstrate, and then we will do some together. So you can just follow along, do as many as feels comfortable to you. If it ever stops feeling nice on your vocal cords, drop out, don't worry about it. This is a judgment-free zone. I can't even hear you. So the first thing we're going to do is focus on our breath. And when we're singing, our breath should always come from our diaphragm or our midsection. We should never feel the breath up here. So the breathing exercises we're going to do, if you want to, you can put your hand on your stomach, kind of right where a pair of high-waisted pants would fall, or like yoga pants would fall on your stomach. And you should feel that expanding and contracting when we're breathing. So the first breathing exercise we're going to do, we're going to breathe in for an 8 count. We're going to hold that breath for 4 counts, and then we're going to exhale on a S sound for 8 counts. I will demonstrate. All right, so now I will count you through this exercise, and we're going to do it 3 times back to back to back. All right, so let all the air out. Now breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let any more air out that you have. All right, this next one we're going to do is very similar. We'll be breathing in for 8, holding for 4, and then breathing out on an 8 count. But this time, instead of S, we're going to go sh, 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 sh for 8 counts. And every time you sh, you should you should feel your stomach do a little contraction there. So it's pushing out the air. All right, so I will demonstrate once. So now we're going to do that again 3 times back to back to back, and I'll count you through it. All right, breathe and let out all the air in your lungs. Now breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let all the air out. All right, so we're going to start warming up the vocal cords now. We're going to start really, really gently, and that's with just humming. And so the first thing you're going to want to do is hum like you have just eaten something really tasty. So go, and you can do that all up and down your range free. So I'm going to do it for a little bit, and you can just join me wherever it feels nice. And that's just to start waking up the vocal cords there. The next thing we're going to do is on a lip trill. So that's like, if you can't do that, you can roll your tongue instead. If you can't do either of those things, you can just do this on a hum. And when we hum, we're always lips together, teeth apart. If Feels funny, but it works. So the preferred thing to do here is a lip trill. And what we're going to do is we're going to go as high as we can to as low as we can. And this is another one that's just kind of free, and do it as many times as feels nice. So if you need to pause the video, do it a couple times, however many times feels nice. So I'm just going to go. And when I get down to the bottom, it's. One more time. And that's a really great way to see what is available to you. And if you wake up feeling a little icky and you know you're gonna have to sing later, that's a really good warm up to do to kind of see where your voice is at. And it's also reparative to your vocal cords. Anything that vibrates extra is very good to repair the vocal cords if you've had a rough night before, or if you're feeling a little under the weather. Anything that vibrates this more is good news. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is really, really gentle, and we're gonna be working on our head voice. Head voice is the kind of floatier sound, so it's those kind of things. So this is gonna be really light and airy, and the sound we are making is pwee. So P-W-E-E, and it sounds like this. Pwee, pwee, pwee. And we really wanna feel our vibrato going there. If that's accessible to us, we really wanna feel that vibration on when we hold out that last E. And the way we'll do this is I'll go pwee, 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 and we'll keep going up. If there is a time where it stops feeling nice on your voice, drop out. There's no reason to get crazy here. And again, if I don't go high enough for you, you can pause the video and keep going if that feels nice. So we're gonna start on a pwee. That's our starting note. Pwee, 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 You'll notice as I get a little higher, I slow down so I can really revel in those higher notes. My voice is naturally a little chestier and broader, so I really have to focus on warming up those higher notes if I want to be able to access my full range. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is kind of bridging the gap between a couple different things. This is both going to be warming up our voices and our articulators. And so we're going to be really, really pronouncing all of the words. And the words we're going to be saying are zinga-mama. So Z-I-N-G-A mama. And it sounds like this. Zinga-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. And if it feels better to do it in a head voice, so it'll be more like zinga-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. If that feels better to you, feel free. Mine is going to sound a little chestier. If you'd like to stretch your belt range, this is a really good one to do so, or to warm up your belt range. And that zing is really going to help you get up there. So if you want to make that zing super annoying, the ing, that'll really help wake up the nasal passages and your soft palate to be able to access that higher belt. All right, so this is another one where we're going to go up. So I'll go zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing-a-mama, zing-a-mama, and we'll carry on from there. All right, so we're going to start on a zing-a-mama. That's our starting note. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. 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 Lovely. Let's do a slide down. Go, ooh, and then go down, up. Ooh. are on the way to something or having to warm up really last minute, those slides are really, really great just to do a really quick check-in with your voice. Even if you're about to go on stage and just do karaoke or something, those are really good to do just to wake up your voice. Or if you're just feeling icky or you've been warming up and it's not working right, those slides will kind of help you reset. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is Mama made me mash my M&Ms. So the sentence is, Mama made me mash my M&Ms. It's another one that we're going to be using to get those articulators moving and also still warm up the voice, because every time you go, Mama made me, that vibration is really, really great for your vocal cords. So it's going to kind of, this one's a little boring sounding, but it's really, really great for your voice. So it's, Mama made me mash my M&Ms. And we're going to go down this time. So, Mama made me mash my M&Ms. And we'll carry on like that, all right? So we're going to go start back at the beginning. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. 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 And you can really luxuriate in that last M&Ms and really let that vibrato go. And I'm starting to feel like my sinuses shake loose, and that's a really good thing when you're warming up. If you're ever warming up and you feel like a frog in your throat or you feel stuff start to shake loose, sing through it. That's going to be the healthiest way to get rid of all of that gunk. Now, sometimes throughout the day we clear our throat, and that's totally fine. But when we're warming up our voice, the healthiest way to get rid of the mucus or whatever is living inside of our face at that time is just sing through it. Warm-ups are not supposed to sound pretty. This is not a performance. This is just to strengthen your voice or to warm you up to be able to go perform. All right, the last warm-up we're going to do for this warm-up series is nya. And this is really, really good for belting because you're going to be waking up these sinuses and raising your soft palate. And my face is going to look really, really gross when I do this one, and yours should too, because you really want to nya, nya. Really find that nasty nasal sound. We don't really sing like that when we sing for real in front of people, but waking that up is super, super important if you want to be able to have a super broad, lovely sound. So I will demonstrate this one. We're going to go up and then we're going to come back down. So it'll sound like nya, 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 nya. And we'll carry on going up, and then at a certain point, we'll switch and we'll come back down. Now, when I do this warm-up, I like to, when I switch to coming back down, I switch from the nya, that really annoying sound, to a nya, because then this part is gonna wake up. This is where my voice particularly comes from. If that feels nice for you, go ahead and do that. If it doesn't, keep going with the nasally sound. Whatever feels good. This should all feel very good. And this is another one, if it gets up too high or too low, drop out. There's no reason to push it and hurt yourself. All right, so we're gonna start on a nya. Wonderful. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. I just broke my own rule. Now we're going to go up to down. we'll do another slide. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this warm-up. I'm going to be doing a couple different versions of these with different vocal warm-ups that I'll be releasing. Totally for you to use at your discretion, whatever. If anyone ever has any questions or requests, I will leave my contact information in the description of the video, as well as my tipping information if you ever feel like throwing a couple dollars to a singing stripper. Happy singing!